Hey guys, some of you might know this egg-looking fella beside me. This guy goes by the name Evil Chester on TikTok, and his actions are quite evil and quite racist, quite frankly. There's been several occasions where his vile little mouth has ran away with it, and we're going to look into those occasions now in this video. We're going to have highlights from live streams that I've done trying to raise awareness on TikTok. I'm going to live react to him talking to other people and trying to excuse his actions. And I suppose at the end of the video, it's for you guys to decide what you think of him and let us know in the comments. The following video contains content that some viewers may find sensitive or distressing. I strongly advise viewer discretion. This video discusses topics that might invoke an emotional response or raise uncomfortable questions. It is important to approach this content with respect and an open mind. Please be aware the intention of this video is to raise awareness and promote understanding. It is in no way meant to alarm, harass or cause undue distress to anybody. We have carefully created this content to strike a balance between shedding light on important issues and maintaining a safe and respectful viewing experience, and hopefully some laughs along the way. If you feel the content discussed in this video may be triggering for you, I suggest considering your emotional well-being before proceeding. Remember, it is acceptable to step away or seek support if needed. Self-care and prioritising your mental health is essential. We kindly request all viewers to engage in constructive dialogue within the chat and comment section. And with that said, enjoy the video. Now, the first clip, I want to recap what he's done in the past. I want to tell you that obviously this isn't something that he's just done once. He's done it so many times. Why does everyone keep thinking, oh well. Everybody else seems to get lit up pretty strongly, but this little rat seems to get away with it. Anyway, this is one of his first tirades.
She deserved it. Good.
He's talking about when Pearl called somebody an orangutan. So this is what he's talking about here. So people were going to him and asking him about all of this, and this is what he said.
She deserved it. Good. Yeah, I don't want to sit on his app and not be able to say anything, do you know what I mean? Can't say anyone, but can't say any colours.
Yeah, I can see you're a rat.
Lee Rigby.
Then the Lee Rigby. Remember when he said he didn't bring up Lee Rigby in a discussion about race in a negative way? Well, what the hell's this? I think he's wasting his time with a comb, isn't he? He's got nothing there.
I'll throw that one in there.
Can I just say the way he says that? Like, what a...
People forget the name Lee Rigby. I'll throw that one in there. Law with mental health. Law with mental health? Because I certainly don't. Absolutely. What about Luke's mental health? What about when Luke was getting all these horrible messages? I've seen some of them, you know.
I have no idea how this little rat has 15k followers. Absolutely no idea.
Or because of this knobhead. Do you know what I mean? Fuck her mental health. I hope she gets all the karma and everything. I hope that sheep bags are about. I do. It'd be fucking...
You know what it seems to me? Like we have a little man here. A little man with a little man complex who is vile, who doesn't care what he says, whether it's racist, whether it's aggressive, whether it's misogynist, whether it's, you know what I mean? He just seems like such an angry little man.
Say, don't tell me what animal I can't say. I mean, who are you telling people to stop how they should say things and what they should say? What do you want us to talk down to you as well? At the same time, get out of here. If I want to call my followers cheeky monkeys and my friend cheeky monkeys, I will do. Do you know what I mean? If I want to say the colour white, I will do. If I want to say the colour black, I want to. Black's my favourite colour. You got a problem with that now?
Oh, good boy. Very good boy. And then, of course, he wants to get the banana. This is him just trying to stir the pot be nasty, be cheeky, and he thinks he's being really smart. We see through you, you racist. I need a big trigger warning in this one. Yeah. There he is at the top, where he is most of the time, sitting in a pub on his own, in very weird clothes. Why does he only wear clothes fit for a background character in a TV show? It's weird, but anyway.
I didn't block any.
He is an NPC, yes. So yeah, I thought I would react to this video like this, come away from that, because it really needs attention and I need you all to hear it. We also have a reaction coming up soon because I've been told that he's made some sort of cop-out while speaking to Paige, so we're going to watch that as well. But let's jump into it. I mean, can you believe this?
What it is people who have been blocked previously have all started coming in and saying, I've been blocked. No, it happened. You were blocked weeks ago. So why didn't you shut your mouth? Okay. I did kick Tori out of the box. Okay. Because I don't like her.
So straight away he says it's because he doesn't like her, so it's personal, and then where does he go?
She had a lot to say about it.
Say it as it is, Chester, go on.
I don't know what it is though. A couple of weeks ago. So why should I hire? If I'm a moderator and I see that little no profile bitch come into the line, I'm gonna get rid of it. Get me? Because I don't like her.
Again.
So there you go. Anyone?
Can we get our heart reason, please, guys?
It's an absolute.
I'll do one.
You heard that right. She's an absolute N. Pausing it like that. We'll listen to that again.
I'm going to get rid of it. Get me? Because I don't like her. So there you go. Anyone?
Can we get our heart reason, please, guys?
It's an absolute.
I'll do one.
If he's that comfortable speaking like that on a live, you've only got to wonder how comfortable he is being worse in private. I really want to hear his BS excuse now.
That page yesterday, basically, Luke was live and I was out, and I admit I was kicking her off the boxes in Luke's because of what happened not long ago. And I did go on live saying,
I mean, when you were called out by her for your racist behaviour.
and I didn't like Torian, and I did call her a nobody, and
A nobody? Sorry, you went and paused as though what you were saying was offensive and you were having to censor it. And you really want us to believe that what you were censoring was the word nobody. This guy thinks he's so clever, but in fact he's so stupid, like most racists. Well, like all racists.
as I was saying, I said an absolute N, and basically he's been twisted thinking that
Well, nobody's buying it, Chester.
I have turned around and
Come on,
said,
Justin, you know what you meant.
yeah,
You didn't say nobody until your comments.
AJ, it was nobody. It
You would just say it. You seem to have no problems in nobody now.
was, I would never say or call
But you didn't say that till your
anybody.
comments said the word nobody. Why do you
that?
think it's acceptable to kick her out of Luke's box as well when she's talking about stuff like that?
Because of what she was like a couple of weeks ago with us all.
Doesn't matter. If Luke's let her in the box, why are you dropping her? I'm confused. Why are you using a personal issue? And then trying to say that you're not saying the N-word or expect us to believe that you're not saying the N-word, etc. when you've already said that you've had a personal issue and kept dropping it from a box that weren't even...
Yeah, but I was never called the N-word. There's a big
Why didn't you
difference.
say nobody then?
I never used that word.
Why didn't you just say nobody?
And do you know what it is, Chester, yeah? If it was anyone else, maybe they'd have a bit of a bit more understanding and maybe like, oh, they could have meant this, they could have meant that. You're the same guy that was just throwing at the bananas and that, mate. So are you really surprised why people are sitting there saying, how dare you say this to Astoria? Because
Yes, baby.
Oh, yeah, no,
you're the
I
same guy 2 weeks ago that went viral for being racist.
I understand why. And as I said, I will apologise to Tori, and she thought I was saying the N-word towards her when I was.
This guy really thinks everybody else is stupid.
It was a nobody word I was going to use.
Have you watched the video?
Well, see, I've watched the video.
You just say nobody? Like, you've said, I don't know how many times Chester has said nobody right now. So what was the issue?
Loads of times.
Have you not seen your face when you said it you was like, she's a complete N, and then you gave her a look of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was going to be an absolute nobody.
You just say it.
Not the N-word. I would not call
Why
somebody
did you say
out alive.
okay, but
Remember the clips with the bananas and everything like that, and talking about, well, I'll say this colour and that colour. That was all trying to stir, like I say, and poke the bear and antagonise, and thinking that he'd be clever enough to be like, well, I was talking about something else. Well, no, you weren't.
you're not allowed to say the N-word, but you're allowed to say nobody.
Paige, I would not call somebody the N-word on a live. Or
No, you're right, you wouldn't call them out on a live. You'd do it in the house or in your own private space. I believe that 100%.
But to anybody, even in the street, off cam, I'd never say that word.
You're not allowed to legally say the N-word, yeah, but you are illegally allowed to say that nobody. Why would you? So if you're allowed to say nobody, but you can't say the N-word, of course, everyone's going to know exactly that you meant the N-word and you didn't mean nobody because.
No.
Yes.
I was not the N-word of nobody. So.
Another time you said nobody and had no issue.
No, and
But you can't say that but the N-word is known saying she's an absolute N. You would have just said nobody.
I know I should have just said nobody.
He says nobody again.
I don't know why I just stopped at N.
Because you thought you were being clever.
I shouldn't have stopped at N. I should have said the full word. I understand that. I have seen it.
I know exactly why you stopped at N. Like I said, it's an illegal word.
I wasn't using that word. That's just everyone putting it in.
Load of rubbish.
But you also say, man, that said that people need to stop policing the internet and you should be able to say whatever words you want.
Yes, he did.
Monkeys, black, this. Do you not remember?
No, everybody was coming towards me and said, we feel like...
You said it. You said it, Chester. She's right. You said it.
Like on this app, you can't say anything lately.
You can't say anything racist. Like, are you all right?
Anything on this app. That's what they was coming up and saying.
So why can't you say the word
They were
nobody?
scared of saying anything about colours. Any colours. They were scared about saying...
I can't believe he's doubling down on this.
anything about...
But you're not
animals.
right. You're not clearly scared until the next day. I feel like when you're pissed, you're a different person.
No, I feel like when he's had a drink, he gets a little bit more, gets a little bit more ballsy. There's a little bit more of a backbone. Oh, I don't care what anybody thinks. Which is not exactly brave in any ways of doing that on a phone, not to somebody's face in the street or whatever. But that's what it is. And your true self comes out when you've had a drink as well.
And you could not handle the smoke that you get the next day. You know exactly what you meant. Like, your energy towards me when I first met you was very different when I'm actually... When you were sober,
Yeah.
you were given, were very much within yourself, not necessarily scared, but you did not have the same energy. When you was drunk, you were very much like, oh, end this, and monkeys, I can say this and I can say that. And you just said you don't care how people think.
I don't think he was drunk when he was talking about the monkeys and everything. Like, he was sitting like he is now.
So I don't get why you're trying to imply that. You know what it is? The fact that you're trying to imply that it was something else, I feel like, is going to make you look like more of a racist bigot than anything else, because yet again, it's deflecting and going around the whole aspect of the first place. The word nobody is not illegal. It's not like a scary word or a word that we don't use. Like, you can very much say it and it would very much roll off your tongue, especially if you had a drink, very easily. You wouldn't have to sit there and code the word anybody. What you would have to code is racism or the N-word.
Exactly.
Which is clearly what you've done. But what's the difference between you and Torian? How are you then?
There is nothing different between me and Torian.
So why is she a so-called nobody? If that's what you was just implying, a nobody, what's it got to... Who are you? You're just a mod. You only got crap from being a mod. No one knows you apart from modding for other people that are on this app due to, like, you know, situations and gossip.
Yeah, I think I know what I think of the whole situation. So yeah, guys, please give me your opinions in the comments below, and remember to hit the thumbs up, as that really helps push out this video and more people become aware of this guy. Also, I'll put a little box here of some videos you might want to check out. Thanks for the support as always. Peace.